Where can you die? That's weird. Bring the princess's head to her, a gracious vessel.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here. A warning, she will We're not gonna the blade. She said good. She focus on the
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
don't
Thank you.
I don't
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship. Oh, have you...
you know. Oh, you walk up there large and heavy.
I'm guessing you don't...
Maybe it's stout.
I'll be...
You with someone else. You may easy.
I heard the door... The knife.
You you cut the she did. How? No, as the wait. What?
Can't warn her now.
You bring the blade. Okay. Though the blade left it.
Are you serious? I don't know. Do you think I need... But I don't have to tell you that. I'll go ahead and show you.
Thank you. You swing your arm toward her, but she's ready for it. You drop the blade. She lets go.
Sorry.
And faster than you can react, rears back and hits you with a bone-shattering haymaker. There's a ringing in your ears. You're fairly certain you can feel bone grinding against bone where she fractured your jaw, but your body isn't allowing you to feel much right now, adrenaline coursing through your system and numbing your nerves. You fall to your knees. You're barely able to bring your trembling arms up to defend yourself before she hits you again. Every blow is as punishing as the first. You feel bones shatter with every impact, unknown ruptures blossoming with blood somewhere inside of you.
You poor thing.
She places a confident heel on your chest. Her knee falls to your throat. Your windpipe It can't just... I'm sorry. Everything goes dark.
The tower.
You're on a path. You're here to...
She's going to kill me again.
People don't die twice. You haven't even met the princess, and I hardly think she'd be capable of killing someone as skilled and courageous as yourself. If he doesn't remember what happened, then you know I can hear you. What does it matter what he knows? There's nothing we can do to stop. She is not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself.
Turn around and
Right. We should just leave. There's nothing we can do to stop her, so we might as well enjoy what little time we have left. Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave?
Yeah.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. That's strange.
Oh wow.
It looks like this path also leads to
Goddamn
the
plot.
cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Turn around again and leave
You're
again.
really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? You're supposed to wind up back at the cabin again. Everything is getting... What's going on? Where are we? We're dead, obviously.
The world around you is unwound. It's physical matter replaced by textured nothing. Find yourself in a long cloud once again. Memory returns. There's a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Undulation? Fuck, how do you say that? Well, undulations pulse louder as something other comes close. You already know what dwells in empty spaces. Feelers probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Infusion, why are you here? I am unfinished. Resistance. Fingers drag. Claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration, the vessel is full of you. It is useless to you, as if it doesn't bring more gifts. Force pushing against your will. No, you cannot go back. Not there. Regret. This world is broken beyond repair. You must weave something new. A wagging finger. There is so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. There's only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. I am your only salvation. Damn, return to the Disney path or face the...
You're on a path in the woods, and you're here to slay. You make your warning. She will. The interior of the blade.
Let's enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. Her voice.
Hello?
Don't let it.
Check in on you.
It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
You walk down the steps. I am begging you to stay focused.
Hi.
I'll see what I can do.
You're only making the...
Thank you.
You're making... No. You're doing the right. You walk up to the... They're large and heavy.
I'm guessing you don't have the key.
Maybe it's doubtful.
Okay. I'll be here.
You attempt... Someone... You make it easier for everyone.
I heard the doors.
There's a slight panic.
If I could just get out of...
She rips her flesh. It's the blade from... Or we could... You won't... Fine. And you cut. The blade is... Her limb. She didn't know. How is...
Thank you.
No. We won't... Wait. Watch me. Stop that. Your body lunges forward. Stop it. The blade! As your body... She plunged... What? She doesn't know. Apparently not.
I'm so sorry.
With one, it can't just end. Oh, that's... Everything goes dark.
The damsel, okay.
You're...
I think we get another ending after the
You're
damsel.
here.
Oh, you bastard, you're in for it now. I'm wise
My
to your tricks.
What on earth are you talking? If he doesn't remember what... Yes, he didn't approve of us last... Oh, yes, you'll have to be... we'll see about... What? She will... I shouldn't. You take the blade from... I suppose if we're to play the role of dashing knight, we need an equally dashing sword. That way she'll know we can defend her from her enemies. Hopefully it doesn't put her on it. There's no use arguing over motive. What are you talking... You and now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep the door to the basement, but it's still a soft voice.
Hello?
Her voice. I've held my tongue to... Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. You walk down the My love! You know she can't. She may not. Oh, your spirits.
It's you, my dashing hero.
Did you hear that? And she called us a flattery. Waiting? That's right. Well, only because he made us try. And you've died before. So an entire world has been... Nothing horrible. Now, we never saw a world.
You killed me last time, and it hurt a lot. Why did you do that?
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Did we? We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us. She is our beloved. and she made the choice to... She made the best decision for her.
I'm gonna try slaying her this time.
Blade in hand, you run the princess down.
I feel really bad
Wait,
about this.
No! You barbarian, what do you think you're doing?
I'm gonna kill
But you
her.
ignore the pleas of the foolish little voice and press on. The princess's eyes grow wide with terror as you approach, but she does absolutely nothing to stop you.
I feel bad now.
Your blade pierces her
Oh.
heart. She collapses pathetically to the ground.
I'm sorry. Did I do something wrong?
No,
Hey, come
my
back.
love, you did nothing wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Not you.
I'm going to die now. I think that's what you want.
And just like that, she's dead.
Lady
World
killer,
is
slain
safe.
innocent.
Thank you for seeing this through. I know it must have been difficult. I feel sick.
I feel
Sick.
really bad.
You took part in the murder of the fairest creature that's ever lived. And you merely feel sick. I, for one, am absolutely distraught, grief-stricken, inconsolable.
An eye for an eye, a life for a life.
You'll get over it. You just saved everyone. Get over it. You smarmy ass. There's nothing in the world worth getting over it for. We might as well just end it all. You raise the blade, aiming the point directly towards your heart. Excuse me? No, you absolutely do not do that. Yeah, let's not make any rash decisions. We should give ourselves a minute, take a deep breath, and... Rash. The only rash decision we've made was running our cursed blade through her heart. This is far from rash. This is measured. This is the only thing left for us to do now that she's gone.
If that's what you want to do, let's see what happens.
No, let's not do that. You won't use your fancy reverse psychotherapeutics on me, murderer. We're dying together right now. All of you may have previously thought that my passions were too great to stifle, but those were merely passions of joy. My passions of sorrow run deeper than the ocean itself, and you'll find that they are far more unstiflable. Haven't you? Haven't you all? I don't believe this. What? What don't you believe? You plunge the blade into your own heart and collapse to the floor.
Damn.
You can't be serious. Why are you helping him? I'm not. He just made it happen. I'm sorry. That's right. You're all sorry. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 3, The Grey. Uh-oh.
You're on a path in the woods. You horrid monster. Do you think just because we've returned to the woods you've earned my forgiveness? Our beloved had best be alive and well when we return to the cabin, or you'll never know the end of my wrath. She won't be alive and well when we return to that cabin, because she's
Voice of the
dead.
Cold.
We killed her. You killed her, and so I killed you. And you clearly didn't do a good enough job. I'm still here. Oh, and I'm still here too. If you lot get to be blessed with seemingly eternal life, that must mean she's still there, waiting for us to throw ourselves at her feet in remorse. I doubt it. I think I'm better at killing than you are. So you've been here before. Of course you've been here before. What count is it this time? 2?
3.
It's our 3rd. What gave it away? Your open discussions. I couldn't care less what he knows. Every second we stand around arguing in the woods is a second that I'm anxiously worrying about her. Take us to the cabin and take us there now. With each passing moment, our relationship may be damaged even further, though I fear the rift between us may already be permanent. And if it is permanent, then what? You'll kill us again? Oh, you just wait and see.
My vengeance will echo the depths of my bereavement. Don't provoke him. I'd prefer if we didn't die again. I'm not fond of dying. Why not? You've already done it twice. It was unpleasant. It was only unpleasant because you think it's supposed to be unpleasant. I'll make you feel what I feel if it's the last thing I do. And mark my words, you won't like it when it happens. Oh, how exciting. I'd love to see you try.
Okay, can we stop fighting?
Can I? Well, I'm not just going to try. I'm going to actually do it.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm looking forward to it.
The voices are fighting again.
Good. I am too. Can I talk now? Yes, I can. Great. Now that you're listening, let me remind you that if you're here in the woods, it means that the princess is not dead, and that her very existence currently poses a direct threat to the entire world. I'll believe that when I see her living body. Did I hear that right? He says she's alive. Our beloved lives again. Yes, she's alive. But you're going to have to make her not alive. You'll have to slay her. It's your job. We absolutely will not. This is a tale of love and redemption, and this time it will not end in bloodshed. Except ours, if any of you try anything.
Yeah.
Let's do our best to keep him away from anything sharp. If we're lucky, there won't even be a blade when we get to the cabin.
I haven't talked enough about how different this place is. It wasn't different last
If this
time.
isn't the same path in the woods you're used to, that means that her influence is already spreading and you're running out of time. Wait, but if her influence is spreading, that means there's hope. That means our beloved is waiting up there for us, ready to make amends. Yes, I already told you that she's alive. Don't mind him. I don't think he's doing too well. I'm doing better than any of you. I'm doing great. She's alive. Influence doesn't require life. But if things restarted, why wouldn't she be alive? Who said they restarted? All they've done is changed. I shan't listen to the vile mutterings of you serpents. Onward! Our living, breathing princess awaits us.
Whatever happens next, it seems like all our answers are in the cabin.
I'm sure you've already heard my words of warning in one of your past lives. You've already managed to slay her once, just don't muck it up this time, alright? Oh, we'll muck it up alright. We'll get our happy ending, even if it damns each and every person who's ever lived. Whatever you do, don't let him influence a single decision. He's clearly lost it. I hate that I'm agreeing with him on anything, but I really don't like being at the whims of someone so unstable. It's stressful. Yes, having all those feelings isn't very productive, is it? But we're just passengers here. Why stress over something you can't control? You're saying that like stress is just something you can turn off. It is. It's easy. Whatever happens, happens. Are you even alive? What's the point of doing anything if you're not going to feel a single emotion?
Oh my god, they're just really talkative.
I don't know. I just exist. And that's fine with me. This is horribly unproductive. The cabin and your extremely important destiny await.
Proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin feels
she's a
dry
ghost.
and brittle. Ancient dust-covered wooden beams hold up a crumbling ceiling like mummified ribs.
Looks like a Skyrim
Each
house.
elegantly carved detail of the stately building preserved in an extended stasis. Everything here has been kept safe and dry and lifeless. But you're not alone. You can feel something watching you. There is a figure faintly outlined against the dusty wood of the far wall. Is that her? Our beloved. So she does live.
She's a ghost.
She doesn't look very alive to me. Before you can make a move, the figure is gone, vanishing behind the door on the far side of the room. The door at the end of the room, but there isn't a door, it's just that damn mirror again. Ah yes, the mirror. So we can see the monster we've become. If it even lets us look before it vanishes too. The mirror? Is this some kind of joke? Did you all plan this out before dying? There is no mirror. There's the door to the basement, the table, and the pristine blade. Huh. That's strange. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
Because we killed
Maybe
it.
it's gone because she already killed herself with it. Perhaps it's gone because an oh-so-deserved guilt has started to worm its way into each and every one of you. Perhaps all of you do feel just as bad as I about what we've done. Though if you felt the oppressive guilt I feel, we would have manifested that weapon directly into our heart. I suppose it doesn't matter why the blade is gone, but you're going to have to find it if you're going to do this right. So why don't you march over to that door and make your way down to the basement? You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You must think you're looking at that mirror you mentioned earlier, the one that doesn't exist. It's still so hazy. We should try and clean it off. Yes, trying to touch it does seem to be the magic spell to get it out of our way. It's time for all of you to see what we've become. You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. The handle is just a little to your right, and a little down. So much for our reflection. We didn't need to see ourselves anyway. I'm much more interested in seeing other things. I see. We are too hideous for even a mirror to behold. We can only hope she might still see some good in us. No way left to go but down.
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement
Oh, there she
creaks
is.
open, revealing an antique staircase lit by weak torchlight. The air here is so stale it practically stands still, as if the very molecules of this place have been fossilized, trapped for eons until your arrival. Even the blaze of the torches can't penetrate the odorless air, as if they'd run out of fuel to burn ages ago, their light still flickering more out of habit than from adhering to a physical reality. A wispy figure watches you from the bottom of the stairs, face veiled in shadow. There she is again! My love! She's just an old memory. Your eyes lock for a brief moment, then she vanishes around the corner. You receive no response. Do you think she's upset with us? I don't like being here unarmed after what happened last time. I feel so exposed. Of course she's livid, and with good reason. You aren't helping. Are you scared of a little ghost? What's she going to do? Look at us until we feel bad? She can look all she wants. It won't do anything. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, her wrist still bound to the wall by a heavy chain. This cell is a dark and isolated place, with not so much as a window to allow starlight to penetrate the gloom. See? She's dead. No! What foul trickery is this? How can this be? We just saw her alive and well a moment ago, floating away transparently.
I don't think that's alive and well, bud.
Whatever we saw was a ghost. I thought we were all on the same page. Do try to keep up. Thoughts are interrupted by the sound of a slamming door and a clicking lock.
That's wonderful.
You turn to see the shade of the princess staring down at you from the top of the stairs, clutching a brightly burning torch. So that's where the blade is. It's already in her heart. And yet she is dead. Have you never heard of a ghost before? Oh, for the love of... Can we not waste time arguing over the semantics of what is and isn't dead? She is clearly conscious. She clearly just slammed the door on you, and she clearly has a weapon. Your pristine blade sticking out of her chest. This is extremely bad. Catastrophic, even. Yeah, dead or not, what are we supposed to do about her? Slaying, or destroying, if we want to be a little more death neutral, seems off the table. We make amends. She obviously still holds us in her heart. She's bearing a torch for us and everything. But she hasn't said anything. Are you sure she can talk like this?
You came back. I missed you.
That angelic voice. I missed you too, my beloved. You sure snapped back to your old self quick. Yes. Seeing her dazzling countenance again has reignited the warmth in my heart. I have found it in me to forgive the sins this body has committed. We can have our perfect romance after all.
This is a bad place. We're supposed to be together, but it keeps making us hurt each other.
The torch falls from the princess's hand and bounces down the stairs.
Uh-oh.
It'll be so much better when it's gone.
Oh no.
The skeletal wood of the basement, perfectly dry after uncountable years of desiccation, immediately catches fire. She's trying to kill us. A misplaced escalation of her passions, but clearly she still cares for us. I say we burn with her.
Okay. I'm going to burn.
It's okay. I'm going to burn too. And then we won't hurt anymore.
She's right about the last part. Burning doesn't hurt forever.
Okay, fuck it.
The fire grows quickly, devouring the basement, dancing up the walls and painting every surface with strokes of flame. We've never burned to death before. I wonder how it's going to feel. Bad! I bet it'll feel really, really bad! Yes, it will be terrible, so you'd better come up with something to do, and fast. Your personal safety is far from the only thing she's threatening right now. I think a bit of fiery passion is good for the world. You're just trying to spoil her fun. I'm not spoiling anything. I'm trying to prevent oblivion.
Are you mad at me for killing you? I'm sorry.
I'm not mad at you. You gave me so much to think about. And it's all going to be over soon. It's all going to be better.
She's holding a grudge. She wouldn't. She's perfect. The heat grows in intensity as the flames draw ever nearer. You can practically feel your skin sizzling already. If you're going to try and stop her from killing you and destroying the whole world, you'd better do something, and you'd better do it now. I wonder if we look good right now. Fire makes a lot of things look good. I can only imagine how dazzling our eyes are in the dancing flames. Do you think she's noticed? I don't want to burn to death. We don't have to, right?
Why did you close
Because
the door?
I wanted to be with you. I don't want you to leave.
See? Everything's fine. She wants to be with us. Yeah, in a bad way. She just has a unique way of expressing things. The flames lick at your form, stripping layers of you away, causing your skin to blister and pop and crisp. As you burn, the princess glides to your side, her ghostly form blackening as she too succumbs. This is terrible. We're going to die. I'd savor this feeling if I were you. Soon enough, we won't have nerves. And we'll get to die with her. After what you made us do last time, this is as sweet an end as we could hope for. She clutches you close to her chest, her eyes bright and her smile wide with manic affection, watching as the flames take you away.
Ooh,
The pain is
damn.
unbearable at first. Every inch of you screams as your flesh is stripped away, your muscles stiffening as they're cooked, your blood boiling in your veins. But it isn't long before the flames take your nerves, and with them, your ability to feel much of anything. See? That wasn't so bad. It was so bad. Somehow. Nothing's so much worse. You'll get used to it. There are still the feelings of the heart. Those never go away. Oh, they always do in the end. You just haven't experienced enough. Eventually you'll want them to stop too. You'll make them stop. Trust me. The princess's smile never fades. Her skin peels away, and then her muscle, until all you can see is her charring skull, locked in an eternal grin. It's very romantic.
Burning down the house.
We got our happy ending after all.
I
We
think
can
that was very
die
happy. But despite your best efforts, you didn't die. It's time for you to leave. Memory
She's gone.
returns.
Where? There's that mirror.
It's going to be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before. We always
It
get
feels so
scared.
bad. Like, yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That
I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be
Okay.
okay.
she'll be there waiting for.
You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. For yawn once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've grown. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You're at the cabin. Archer.
When I found you in the long quiet alone, I was terrified. What if you had decided to let me wither? But your commitment now is final. Your ability to walk the path of mutual annihilation is vanished with your return. If you still wish to obliterate me, it will have to wait until I am complete. Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Are you the same being as you were once before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant?
What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close and reflect. Perspectives meld together, and it feels correct. With that, I can, but it
I go back, it's as if... Yeah, I already said that.
knows
You've been kind to me, thank you. What do you want me to bring next time?
gifts aren't what someone tells you. My joy is in seeing what you choose. This one is passion betrayed. But even in the end, her love never faded. She will make for a bright heart. Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
So you don't have any preferences?
My preference is for you to show me what
I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will
the
be.
vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by.
And what if I don't want to bring you any more vessels? Bye bye, you just wait here forever? How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and
Did that
you
last
will
time.
have your rest. I will long for your return. We will meet again.